next, lighting up the night in memory of a musician. Don't go away.
Indianapolis Deadheads mourn the passing of their spiritual and musical leader tonight.
As Nightcast Russ McQuaid reports, the death of an old hippie may mean the end of an era.
The Deadhead Internet is alive with the news of Jerry Garcia's death. The world is a little less weird tonight.
Jerry Garcia is the Grateful Dead, and therefore I don't see the Grateful Dead going on.
Indianapolis star rock critic Mark Allen has covered the Dead for the last 7 years.
This summer show was fairly awful. You know, Jerry Garcia did not seem to be playing the same song as the rest of the band.
Of course, those bad vibes could never bum a true Deadhead.
These guys were the embodiment of the 60s, and they were the only thing keeping it alive. And now that Garcia's dead, part of I guess the 60s are dead.
They're closed here at Grateful Threads in Broad Ripple in memory of Jerry Garcia. But the leader of the Grateful Dead will live on through his music, his art, and his neckties.
Let me call you in about 25 minutes with a credit card.
Okay, gotcha. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Steve Nolan just sold an autographed Grateful Dead guitar for $3,000.
I'm kind of reluctant to sell it. I'd like to put it back on my wall.
Tomorrow, the prices on these original Dead posters go up 30%. At Dharma, Dead headquarters in Indianapolis, there was grieving over Garcia's passing.
I think now all of these kids who've joined the scene and all of the people that are part of the heritage of the Grateful Dead will come together, and I think it will be a time of introspection. I think it will be a time of projection. Jerry Garcia and the Grateful Dead mean that death is illusionary when viewed from a higher perspective.
Meaning Deadhead hopes didn't die with Uncle Jerry. Russ McQuaid, Fox 59, Nightcast.
The question tonight, is there a new band ready to take over the Dead's cult status with American rock fans? The experts say, keep your eyes on a band called Phish.
And later, the living remember the dead. Don't go away.
Well, more details in the death of a cultural icon are made public tonight.
The life and death of Jerry Garcia and the public outpouring of support is coming up next on Nightcast.
And the big toy makers are...
Another Indianapolis vigil tonight to remember the life of the Grateful Dead's Jerry Garcia. That one was at Grateful Threads, a Deadhead specialty shop in Broad Ripple.
And it comes on the heels of new revelations about Garcia's death. The founding member of the Grateful Dead was undergoing treatment for heroin addiction when he died. The San Francisco Chronicle says Garcia went into a treatment center 2 days before his death. A doctor with the Haight-Ashbury Free Clinic says he had been optimistic about Garcia's chances to kick his habit. The coroner says it doesn't look like drugs played a part in Garcia's heart attack, but he won't know for sure until blood tests come back in about 2 weeks.
This may be the last time Deadheads gather in large numbers. Today, it was time to say goodbye to Jerry Garcia.
There's an empty spot, you know. You still don't know what's going on. Like in the future, a lot of people feel that way. You know, what's next? You know, they've been doing this for so long, I guess. A lot of people kind of took it for granted. Now it's, I don't know, kind of empty.
20,000 people gathered in San Francisco's Golden Gate Park for a tribute to Jerry Garcia. The Grateful Dead founder and lead guitarist died Wednesday. He was 53 years old.